Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Bellingham. Stoichkov. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
David Beckham. Jude Bellingham. Surely! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Bellingham. Well, no danger now. This attack looks highly promising. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Dirk Kuyt. Measured pass intended for Dembele here. Intercepting it intelligently. Beckham. Here's Mbappe. David Beckham. Mbappe with it. And on to Al-Owairan. Federico Di Marco. And a simple clearance, a good one. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So into the second half, and the challenge has been thrown down to Liverpool. Let's find out if they can bounce back. Bellingham. Stoichkov. Mbappe. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Koundé. Jules Koundé on the ball. Looking for the final pass. Can they carve out another one? Can they fashion a chance? Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Al-Owairan. Mbappe. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Andrea Pirlo. Gervinho has it. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Gianluca Zambrotta. Dirk Kuyt. 10 minutes left for play. Bellingham. Oh, he's through here. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Ongisa. Now Harry Kane. Kvaratskhelia. Gervinho. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Gervinho. And teammates around him. Gervinho. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Dumfries. Gervinho. Veron. Gervinho has it. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Schlotterbeck. Alisson. Carles Puyol. Ongisa. Kane. That is that for the first half here. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Gervinho. Veron. Federico Di Marco. Pressing like that will help the cause. And a decent save, full credit. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And into the last 30 minutes now. Danger averted. Jude Bellingham. And going for pure power from a long way out.
Well, it surprised everybody, including me, but it's a decent strike, you have to say.
Anguissa. Veron. Andre Frank Zombo Anguissa. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Crossing opportunity. Oh, still not dealt with. And he clears the danger.
Well, Liverpool have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that little bit more effort. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go, with time not on their side. But timely defending when it mattered. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Bellingham. And he might be through here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Determined defending. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Cucurella. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Well, very effective play in possession, and they will be awarded a free kick for that. And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Ronaldo. On to Pedri. Gabriel. Oliver Baumann. An encouraging move from Barca. And a solid clearance. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Must take the lead here. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Koeman. Pedri. Now with Park. Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Well, we're into the final half hour. Haaland. Count. Park. Vinicius Junior. Well read to put an end to that attack. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Haaland. And the pass keeps them flowing. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Well, it still could be dangerous. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them. There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. The sound of the referee's whistle, and the headline here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Liverpool facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
John Barnes. Ruud Gullit. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Marquisio. And the emphasis is on creativity. And let's give credit to the defending. Dembele. Couch called upon. Semenyo. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And alleviating the pressure. Semenyo on the offensive. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Looking for the final pass. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Count. Antoine Semenyo. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Oh, I read it really well. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Oh, still danger here. Well, he took care of it defensively. Gullit. 20 minutes to go. Interception to snuff out the danger. Can he put them in front? Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. And got rid of it. And Bayer Leverkusen continuing on the front foot. Can they break through? Well, it could be on for him here. And, oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? This to Owen. In it goes. A well-taken penalty.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So they restart the game, and time is running out.
Well, Liverpool haven't been at their best today, but you'd think they'll get one more big chance to draw.
This could level it. Well, easy meat for the goalkeeper. And so the referee brings this match to an end, and Liverpool have lost. That's the big story from their angle. What did you make of it?
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Moving the ball well here. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Son. Henry. Now with Kroos. Now Cruyff. Can they find a gap in the defence? Son, and just narrowly wide in the end. Lionel Messi. Henry. Corner given to Real Madrid. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Toni Kroos. And Messi! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Henry. And Count dealing with it. Toni Kroos. Oh, what a hit! From long range and showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Gervinho has it. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Oh, fine use of the ball. That is that for the first half here. So back in business, the second half underway, and it was a below-par effort from Liverpool in the first 45. No getting away from that. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Corner for Real Madrid. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. And Zambrotta able to deal with the danger. Vitor Ferreira. Lionel Messi. Oh, it's on! Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Johan Cruyff. And now Henry. On to Vitinha. Kroos. And look at this! So, a Real Madrid corner. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Can he take advantage? A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. 10 minutes left for play. Dembele. And Real with the ball again. And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Liverpool up against Marseille.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Federico Di Marco. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Gervinho. And he has options available. Opportunity here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And so Marseille get the ball moving again. Can they find a response here? Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Gervinho. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Opportunity to go ahead. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Andrea Pirlo. That's a well-struck pass. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Di Maria. Di Maria now. Good piece of defending. Gianluca Zambrotta. It's with Gabriel. Now with Zambrotta. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. That is that for the first half here. So back in business, Marseille with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. And a chance to whip it in here. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Nesta. Di Maria. Gabriel. Touré. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Dirk Kuyt. Gianluca Zambrotta. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Ruud Gullit. Bouwman with it. Promising looking attack from Marseille. Could be. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Count. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Pirlo. Must score! In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Count. Now with Toure. Gullit has it. And on to Toure. Is this the moment? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Gervinho. And so the referee brings this match to an end, and Liverpool have lost. That's the big story from their angle. What did you make of it?
They were certainly off the pace today, beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool versus Germany.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Cucurella. Toni Kroos. Neves. Cucurella. Good-looking move. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Dembele. Top-class defending. Holland. Oh, the threat level is still high. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Toni Kroos. Holland. Oh, excellent diving stop. Can he finish this? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the ball moving once again. The pendulum having already swung Germany's way. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
David Beckham. Now with Kroos. And the ball taken forward by Toni Kroos. He has options around him. Can he finish? And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And the action underway once more, with Germany very much on top. And into the last 30 minutes now. Haaland. On to Neves. Erling Haaland. And it's opening up. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Dembele. On to Di Marco. Just wanted to get it out of there. A quarter of an hour remaining here. João Neves. Can they convert? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Gabriel. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Cleared away. Pedri. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Al-Jaber. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they survived the attack. Gervinho. Jude Bellingham. Gervinho has it. Still passing it around with authority. Chance to finish. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Gabriel. Di Marco. And a clever piece of defending. Rafinha. Opportunity it is. And cleared away by Zambrotta. Jude Bellingham. Dembele. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And Dembele gets that little bit of space in the box to finish it really well. That's a very good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Managed to get it out of there. The first half here comes to an end. Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? Good pass. Must score! And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. Well, he keeps going. And a solid clearance. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. City get the corner. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Pedri. Given away by City. Clears it away. Lothar Matthäus. Palmer. Liverpool have given it away. Gervinho. And just 5 minutes remaining. And the keeper did well to get there first. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Count. Gervinho. Composed and patient passing. Really well positioned. Danger averted for now. Oh, bad place to lose it. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Tim Cahill. Well, making it simple for the keeper in the end. Jude Bellingham. And they have possession again. This attack looks highly promising. Surely, in it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Gilberto. Now with Kimmich. Tim Cahill. And getting close to half-time with Liverpool in front here. What strikes you about what you've seen from them in the first half?
Well, I think they've been...
This could be the equaliser. The first half here comes to an end. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Plenty of support here. A clean strike, but with no real direction to worry the keeper. Tim Cahill. Cucurella. Great weight on the pass. And look at this! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. A very effective challenge put in. City pushing forward with options available. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. 20 minutes to go in this one. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Not the greatest of throw-ins. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. And let's give credit to the defending.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
The sound of the referee's whistle and the headline here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Liverpool taking on Chelsea.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Pedri. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Di Marco. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And the keeper did well to get there first. Well, misjudged that one. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, as you can see, he's made a real mess of that. What was he doing? That's a poor mistake, and it's cost them a goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Martin Ødegaard. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Can he put them in front? A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Federico Di Marco. Bellingham. Dembele. A very timely interception. Bellingham. Liverpool have given it away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Still passing it around with authority. Can they open them up? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Full marks for trying, and not far away.
Well, you can only admire the technique. It really was a great volley.
Koulibaly. And into the last 30 minutes now. Gianluca Zambrotta. Gabriel. Andrea Pirlo. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Pirlo. On to Di Marco. Just 15 minutes remaining. Pedri. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly. Well, Liverpool have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that little bit more effort. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
Liverpool trying to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. Well, the danger is still there. Well, and the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Liverpool taking on Liverpool.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Michael Owen. Joao Felix. Owen with it. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Dirk Kuyt. Dembele. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Bellingham. Oliver Baumann. Dembele. Nicely out of there. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Jude Bellingham. Semenyo. On to Haaland. And played the pass well. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Liverpool in a position of menace. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that! Brilliant goal!
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. And he has options available. And very deftly cut out. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, underway again. Advantage Liverpool after the first 45, but a long way from being settled. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. "20 minutes to go. And Zambrota able to deal with the danger. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. He has teammates around him. Can he put it in? And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now? So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Dembele. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Dirk Kuyt. Dembele. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can he get one back? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Cristiano Ronaldo. On the ball, Joao Felix. The sound of the referee's whistle, and the headline here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
You're absolutely right. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Liverpool versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Making sure nothing came of it. Federico Di Marco. Nesta had a job to do. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Scott McTominay. Dembele on the ball. Pedri. Zico. Scott McTominay. Well, it could be on for him here. Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique, and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Gervinho. Pirlo. Gervinho has it. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Di Marco. Still pressure. And it's all rather fizzled out. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Gervinho. Van Nistelrooy. He's in with a chance. And that'll be offside. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the second half underway, with Barcelona looking to build upon what was a largely positive first half showing. And a throw-in. Zico. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Dembele. Zico. Is it going to be a goal? And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, the action continues, and Barcelona hold all the aces here. Count. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Good defending from Kout. Well, no stopping him. Just the clearance that was needed. Could be! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Pirlo. Zico. Played over the top towards Ousmane Dembele. And he's in. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Gervinho. Kout. Dembele on the ball. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Zambrotta. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Zico. Dembele. Kout. Well, very effective play in possession. Will it go in? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And that is that. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool taking on Liverpool.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Dembele, Bellingham, Gabriel. Oh, that's a fine pass. De Paul. Haaland is with Vinicius Junior. Oliver Baumann. On to Di Marco. Zambrotta. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Gervinho. Di Marco. Pirlo. Now with Bellingham. Kout. Vitor Ferreira. Kout. Bellingham. Salah. De Paul. Vitor Ferreira. On to Haaland. Dembele. Bellingham. Well, he's certainly not alone. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Vinicius Junior moving the ball forwards. It should be! And fine goalkeeping. Just wanted to get it out of there. Bellingham. Dembele on the ball. The first half here comes to an end. Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Bouwman with it. Dirk Kuyt. Dembele on the ball. Kuyt. And on to Zambrotta. Well, high-quality defending. Salah. Haaland. Here's Alvarez. Haaland! Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals. 2-0 now, and back underway. Gabriel. Di Marco. Pirlo. Bellingham. Gervinho. Dembele on the ball. Clears it away. Oh, big chance! Big chance it is. Just straying offside. And the substitution will occur now. Virgil van Dijk. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Harry Kane. And he's made headway. And offside. Well, close one. Jude Bellingham. Dembele on the ball. And Bellingham. He's in behind. And there it is. All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Dirk Kuyt. Liverpool have it all to do, but quick thinking defensively. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And in with a real chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Liverpool and they face Al Ittihad.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Dirk Kuyt, Jude Bellingham. Dembele on the ball. Now with Kuyt. Nice sequence this. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Rafinha. And he might be through here. Oliver Baumann. Andrea Pirlo. Dembele. Gervinho has it. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Kuyt. Dembele on the ball. Pirlo. Dembele. Gervinho. Rafinha. Yamal. Harry Kane. Oh, he's through here. Harry Kane has done it. The first goal of the contest here.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Dembele. Gervinho. Kuyt. Can they chisel out another goal? Played over the top towards Ousmane Dembele. This could level it. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Kane. And the referee blows for a foul. Gabriel. Oliver Baumann. Well, it goes down as a slight mishap. Gervinho. And on to Kuyt. Real chance. Offside, a tight one. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good-looking ball. Carvajal. And support available. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Harry Kane. Yamal. Just the challenge that was required. Yamal. Pirlo. Oliver Baumann. Gabriel. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Dembele. Patient build-up at the moment. Moving the ball nicely. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Socrates. Zambrotta.
Well, what an incredible atmosphere inside this stadium. But can Liverpool find a moment of inspiration to get themselves back into this game? Time's not on their side, though.
Oliver Baumann. And the keeper not thinking it through. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool up against Portugal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Gabriel. Andrea Pirlo. On to Di Marco. Pirlo. Now with Kaut. Confident play. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Ribéry. Kroos. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Nicely out of there. Well, it could be on for him here. Oblak. Virgil van Dijk. Lamine Yamal. Now with Zico. Toni Kroos. And on to Zico. Virgil van Dijk. Pirlo. Oblak. Yamal. Gareth Bale. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Liverpool have given it away. Now the forward thrust from Gareth Bale. But what can he produce from this sector of the pitch? And we will have just one additional minute. Jude Bellingham. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Jorginho. Bellingham. And he read it superbly. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Toni Kroos. Gianluca Zambrotta. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. A fine reading of the situation. Zico. Now with Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Lamine Yamal. And on to Zico. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. Kaut. Dembele. Gervinho has it. Perfect challenge. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, nothing comes of it. Oh, not cleared away! And cleared away by Zambrotta. Dembele.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Oliver Baumann. Kaut. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Toni Kroos. Ribéry. On to Bale. On the attack as there to be late excitement. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Ferreira. Holland. Andres Iniesta. Kaut. Real Madrid get the throw in. McAllister. Martinez. Kaut. Bellingham. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Andrea Pirlo. Oh, he's through here. And it's got to be. Oh, great save.
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Pirlo. Well, he took care of it defensively. Martinez. Iniesta goes through the gears. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Andrea Pirlo. Gervinho has it. Di Marco. It's with Gabriel. Pirlo. Gervinho. Dembele. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Must take the lead here. Vitor Ferreira. Given away by Real Madrid. Holland. Can he put it away? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Kaut. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the ball is moving, the action underway again. And the big question is, can Liverpool battle back in this second half? Andres Iniesta. Zambrotta. Iniesta's interception. Haaland! That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And Real pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Substitution for Real Madrid. Dirk Kuyt. Dembele on the ball. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Might be a chance here. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Stiller. Now with Iniesta. Ekitike. Liverpool have given it away. Zambrotta.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the...
He's in here. Tried to line it up, but off the woodwork.
Well, relief for the goalkeeper. That looked as though it was going in to me.
Gabriel. Zambrotta. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Liverpool continue to attack with time against them here. Bellingham! Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Fuller. Hadji. Now with Kvaratskhelia. High quality defending. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Gabriel. Jude Bellingham. Andrea Pirlo. Dembele. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. It needs an accurate cross. Can they forge ahead? Oh, good save. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Rudi Fuller. And he might be through here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Gabriel. On to Di Marco. Gervinho has it. Hadji. Fuller. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Kaut. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And he's broken free. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Rudi Fuller. Hadji. And in with a real chance. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. So back underway at 3-1. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back in business, Liverpool left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Determined defending. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Gervinho. Lovely ball. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. And the danger is averted. Kaut. Zico. Kvaratskhelia. Zico. Now with Fuller. It's a promising City move. Oh, it might be. Terrific save. And the danger cleared. Al-Owairan. Ball back with Liverpool now. Hadji. Hadji. And danger still. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Pirlo. Now with Kaut. Pirlo. Gervinho. Oh, might be. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And support available. A fine reading of the situation. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.